You don't want to come? Let's go. Alrighty, new day. I'm back from Hong Kong, and we gotta get started on electrical. The first part for electrical is the wiring. So I've already decided what appliances I need in my van, but there are two major different appliances. Ones that run on DC, direct current, and AC, active current. And basically you need two separate wires for each one. DC appliances are like my fridge, a water pump, the lights, and then the AC is just your normal stuff, your normal electrical outlets. So if I wanted to plug in like a blender or a microwave, I would need an AC outlet. DC wires, I'm gonna use this 12-2 wire, and then for the AC wires, which is like normal appliances, I'm gonna use the 12-3 wire. That's like a marine grade. It's pretty expensive. And on top of that, I got some rubber grommets. This is just to protect the wire after I put it through the van. Since my electrical box will be in this corner, this will be where all the wires start, and then I will wire them up and down wherever my appliance will be, but they will start here and then they'll go, you know, wherever they need to. So let's do it. Needed some scissors to cut the wire, got some shears, some zip ties just in case things get messy. Let's do it. So, not sure why this is wrapped like this, but that's kind of annoying. The day I feared most has finally come. Electrical, yikes. Thankfully the first part of electrical is very straightforward. I just have to wire where I plan to have power. Masking tape, Sharpie, you good? And that's exactly what I did. So after I wired, I made sure to put masking tape on each end of the wire to make sure I know what it's for and where it's going to. I'd say the hardest part about this process is probably just trying to find spots in the frame where they would actually let me feed wire through, since it's all metal and there's a lot of enclosed spaces. On another note, I've been told my videos are a little too technical. I don't know if you noticed, but this episode is filmed on a new camera that I exchanged from my old one. Definitely trying to make things more cinematic and more aesthetically pleasing for y'all. Still working out all the YouTube kinks. It's hard to plan out shots and storyboard while I'm still figuring out what to do on the van. With that said, please let me know if you liked any of the improvements I made on this video or would like to see any different improvements in the future. I did run the idea of shifting towards more just the vlogging and experience aspect of the van other than just the work on the van itself. So yeah, Jam Fam, please let me know if there's anything specific you would like to see. Since my electric box will be here, all of the wires begin here. I know it's quite messy right now. Wow, it's very messy. But I assure you, it's all organized. That's my alarm. I was planning to wake up at this time. Everything starts here, but I assure you, they're all labeled. They all have a purpose. Fridge. That's the 5th AC outlet. But as I explained earlier, the black are the DC cables, which means those are my appliances. All the whites will lead to a normal outlet. So, for the blacks, the fridge, and that one goes over there. Boom. Corresponding fridge. Alright, let's try another one. Cab light extra. So this one. Boom. Cab lights extra. So that will be for my cabinet lights over here if I need it. That one's just an extra. And all the rest go to a corresponding one as well. So for example, pump and stove, another extra. cabinet lights, fan and light. And this one's special, cabinet split, because we're gonna split it here so that we can control the cabinet lights that are here and here at the same time. These white cables are just AC outlets. AC4, AC5, 3, and that one's ugly. 2, 1. So that's gonna be my desk area. So I'll have plenty of outlets there. Now that the wires are put in, we got to put on the grommets and some of this tubing. It's like conduit to protect the wire pretty much. So let's get to it.
This is just a precautionary step. I wanted to protect my wire since the van is always moving. So I have grommets and split loom that will stop the scraping of the wire's insulation against the van's frame. So I just had to cut the conduit and I pushed it in.
See, I just have conduit running up and down so it doesn't scratch the wire on the places where I feel like there'll be most friction or contact. Okay, now that all the wiring is done, I'm gonna take you guys inside to show you all the electrical plans and all the components that I actually bought. So, skirt. All right, here are just some of the mock-ups that we drew.
I don't want to bore y'all with how everything works in the planning, so I'll take this time to shout out my dad. He's been a huge help with the logistics of the electricity, making sure I don't make anything explode or burn. But yeah, many iterations of research behind these little squares. These last few drawings are just the plans for building out how to actually mount the components.
Box.
Now let's quickly go over all the components I bought to mount. This is the inverter. Link's distributor. It's blurry, but it's a charger.
Electrical distribution panel.
Some AC breakers for my circuits.
T30 switch box. Some switches to turn off current where I need to.
This is shore power so I can plug in and charge my battery.
6.2 wire. This 8.3 wire. Some more wires for the solar panels. Comes with a breaker as well. Some tools to crimp the wires. Wire cutter and wire crimper. I forgot something. That's oosh, the battery. I actually have 2 of those batteries, but for simplicity's sake. Okay, I'm gonna save putting all of it together for the next video, but until then, thanks for watching. Say bye.